The first time when you fall in love is quite nice. It's a unbelievable feeling.
His son goes to casino and plays everything.
Right. So it's like a closed cycle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you know, at the beginning I was like, okay, I'm psychologist. It's probably a coincidence.
I can see why it can become an addiction.
Yeah.
Gambling. Addiction. Break the cycle. We help you live an amazing life.
You're George, I'm
Yep.
Dr. Desi.
And this is Rory.
Yeah, Rory will
Come on now, bud.
help
He'll help us.
in some way. And let's go.
What's the topic today?
Oh, topic. I find it interesting to talk about the casino business.
Okay.
Let's tell the viewer that we tried to do episode for already 4 weeks and we cannot do it every time. Something is slipping, something is not right, but today some kind of vibe is just the right one, and I
The right
think,
time, the right moment, the right energy.
yeah, and I think that the right time and the right energy is exactly for the casino business. Why I want you to discuss this topic, it's because people don't see behind glowing lights, the pretty things there, the pretty girls.
You mean they don't
in
see
there.
beyond the face?
Yeah, something that I know from my work with people with gambling addiction is one sentence that they love to say, and the sentence is, the money from the casino, they are cursed money.
That's an interesting one. I never heard that one before.
Yeah, a lot of people who come to me, they say it's cursed money, it's cursed money. Whenever they touch it, something bad happened to them. I had one client, one person.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize, but we have a very excited canine here and he just wants to play with the mascot, so bear with us for a minute.
Please. Okay.
Back to it. 2 seconds for technical difficulties or canine difficulties. Right, let him be. Right, I do apologize. This will be in the video for the full viewer discretion. And back to the topic on cursed money from the casinos.
Yeah, and cursed money, what they mean, I had one person that I was talking to, clients I work with, and he said, I never took out money from the casino. And I was like, you never took out the money from
And
the
then the
casino?
question, then why do you play to begin with?
Why did you play? He said, oh, you don't know, these money, they are cursed. I tried once, and when I took the money out and I tried to spend them, the next day my car was broken, and after that my mom went sick, so I decided never again to take out money from the casino. And my logical question was just like yours, why did you continue?
Yeah, like what's the point?
Yeah.
You don't need to spend actual money to play similar games, isn't it? You can just find cheap version and just play with it.
What's interesting, what he said was, well, for the passion, for what I feel, not for the money. I never took money out.
Right.
And so this is the very interesting thing. That,
Question, sorry to interrupt you, but what's the difference between playing with money and without the money? Like, what makes it so interesting, so thrilling?
the risk.
The risk.
The risk, yeah. The risk, the adrenaline rush, the desire to feel this feeling in your gut. The people I work with, they describe it like something inside me is going up. It's feeling that I feel only when I feel.
So they feel like being pulled,
yeah.
like drawn.
You know, when you fall in love with a girl,
Yeah.
first time when you see
Yeah, the first time is quite vivid. Yeah, you have butterflies and everything. Yeah.
the game gives you exactly the same feeling. And this feeling is what...
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wow.
This feeling is what...
Is it on the same par?
Yeah. And the same system is working from the hormonal side. People choose to fall in love every time. Like, for example, Rory, every time...
No, I mean, I would imagine that like the first time when you fall in love is quite nice. It's a unbelievable feeling.
Yeah.
And if you compare that to gambling and just the whole act of playing gives you that feeling, and you don't need the person, you don't need all that additional stuff, you can still get that feeling. I can see why it can become an addiction.
Yeah, but you know, I said...
Especially in cases where they don't have love or they don't have access to it.
I said a long time ago that a gambling addicted person who's in love in the beginning of the relationship, he doesn't play. He or she, they doesn't play. They don't play, you know, they don't have the rush to play because the feeling
Just for clarification, when they're in love to an actual person or when they're in love to gambling?
When they're in love to an actual person.
Okay, because they meet their needs.
I had clients who come and they say, you know, I didn't play for quite some times, for example, 6 months, and then I started again, and I'm like, okay,
What happened?
What happened during this period? And they say, oh, I started to date with my girl or with my boy or whatever, and it's
So after 6 months they started or they ended the relationship?
No, a man is a gambler.
Yep.
He meets a woman,
Yep.
and since he meets
They start
this
the
woman,
relationship.
they start the relationship. For the next 6 months he doesn't think of
Gambling because I get it. I get it because now when he's in the relationship he actually fulfills a need that he was substituting with gambling.
exactly.
Gotcha.
To go back to the question
topic,
for
sorry.
the curse, why they say the cursed money, and in the business of gambling, do you know that a lot of people who were owners of big casinos or game halls,
Businesses of such sort.
after that they are very rich,
Yeah.
but people who come after them, they lose almost all of their money in casino.
Question. So we're talking about the business owners and you say the people after them. Do we mean the new business owners or
No,
the new
they are-
players?
No. Imagine you are a father
Yep.
and you have big business with
Yep.
casinos.
Okay.
Your son, he inherited everything from you, okay?
Yep.
His son goes to casino and plays everything.
Right. So it's like a closed cycle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you know, at the beginning I was like, okay, I'm psychologist. It's probably a coincidence. The first story.
Some things are rarely a coincidence these days.
Yeah.
Come on,
The
chill,
first
relax.
story that I heard was like this, you know, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, one story.
It's a curious thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Starts with gambling, ends with gambling.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know only one story like this.
I know that's the thing, because
I know
it's a
at least
correlation.
10.
You have multiple cases where it confirm the same thing, and usually that for us tells us that if you have multiple stories pointing to the same decision, or not decision, but like ending, most likely that is the case.
Yeah.
But then again, my question is, have you checked if this is the same case between countries, not only in Bulgaria but across other places as well?
Well, I don't.
Because that would be an actual curious thing.
I don't have a lot of people from other countries, so if someone wants to share, okay,
Yeah,
they
to
can
anybody out there
comment.
who's watching this and you're interested, drop a comment, drop a like, or send us an email. I'll put the link for our project here. Just follow or shoot one out. Do apologize. Sorry, back to it.
Can you say that because they have money which they haven't worked for, and this is the result?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
What happens when they actually do something but without being a fruit of labor, but just something they've received? Imagine having capital, but you didn't earn it. Somebody just gave it to you.
Yeah, in today's day, they often talk about the old money.
Sorry, let me ask you, what do you mean by old money?
Old money,
Yeah, but what do you mean by old money?
like
Because somebody can think actually like an old paper note.
no, old money is figure of speech that means money from inherited from.
Okay, inherited money.
Yeah.
Oi, relax.
Rory, come
Sorry,
here.
he's overexcited. It's the first show, so
Hi.
he's keen to show himself on the camera.
Okay, calm down, boy, calm down. Okay, yeah, I love you too.
Don't eat the microphone. Don't eat the microphone.
Sit.
This is going quite well for episode 1. So back to the topic, old money.
This is a difficult business. Can you imagine in the today's world where it is so wide, the gambling addiction?
What do you mean by difficult? Like in what aspect?
As
Is
a
it dealing?
business.
Yeah.
As a business.
Okay.
So, and you know how many registered casinos and online casinos there are? There are hundreds of thousands.
Are we talking about here or globally?
Globally.
Oh yeah, there is so much, so
Yeah.
many.
And here we talk about the legal ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many illegal there are? At least
I've
in
heard
Bulgaria.
there was a bunch of them.
Yeah, at least in Bulgaria for the past year, they blocked at about 1,300.
Hold on, so 1,300 illegal casinos for
Online.
20 online casinos for 2025 only.
Only here
Wow.
in Bulgaria, and we are
We're not that big as a country.
7 million people.
7 million, yeah. That's shocking numbers.
You can you imagine what happens in worldwide? And the interesting question is why people continue to get into this business. I mean, it's difficult business, and they fight for people who work in the industry. I mean, they're looking for workers every day, for employees. And
Trying to build, to expand,
Yeah.
to get more clients in, I would imagine.
The interesting thing is, for example, for the online casinos, what I understand is that here in Bulgaria, the level of people who work in this sector is a lot higher than the level in other countries. And
I mean,
I
would.
have one question here.
Yep.
Are those illegal casinos mandated to repay if you, for example, want something, or they can just take your money? If
Well, it's in
you
the
win?
it's in the word illegal, isn't it? So if they're illegal, there's no law that can tell them you have to return the money you've taken from the clients. Isn't that the case?
yeah, if they're illegal, yeah, and actually there are a lot of people who complain from illegal casinos.
So
And-
why the people here in Bulgaria still bet in illegal casinos?
Oh,
Maybe not even aware of it.
Not only here in Bulgaria, it's all
Probably
around the
everywhere.
world, but a lot of people, because they have, for example, some people they banned themselves.
Oh yeah, so you mean when people use services to ban themselves off online casinos or websites?
So I mean, this is very
He's just overexcited.
so it is very
So
there are a
question,
lot of people.
when you mean concurrence, do you actually mean competition?
yeah, the competition
Competition,
is,
yep.
there is a lot of competition there. Why there are still so many people who want to enter this business?
I would agree with you, and I'll tell you why. At least this is what I think it is. I might be wrong, but you tell me. If you ever heard the story of somebody losing, let's say, 100K in 5 minutes, if you're on the opposite side, your business just made 100K in 5 minutes.
Yes, but do you know how much the legal casinos pay?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they, for example,
So gambling, competition.
so I mean, this business, it is difficult. I mean, it's not so easy. You need, I think, around $500,000 lev.
That's a big investment to get started.
Except the whole, you should have this money into bank account. And there are so many small holes around.
Okay, so you mean imagine if let's say if in whole Bulgaria you have so many individual holes, right? And each one of them costs $500,000 to open up.
Just to start.
Just to start.
Yeah.
Where is the money coming from?
Exactly.
That's the question. Because if that's a new business, somebody has to foot the bill. Somebody has to provide the capital.
Yeah, and you need to show this money whenever someone comes and asks you for them. I mean, for example,
to verify them, to show them that they're actually legal money.
For example, the revenue agency comes and say, okay, where are these $500,000?
My grandma gave it to me. For example, it's my inheritance.
You should show where do you have them, but
you have to have a legit way.
During the whole period that this gaming hall is working, you should have this money in your bank account, no matter what.
Okay, so that's like the backing in case of something happens, you're able to cover whatever the winnings are of the player. Gotcha.
And here is the interesting thing. Okay, you have a gambling hall. Okay, you take some money from people and you have a great competition.
Yeah.
Why you put so much effort and what will you do so people can choose you over the others?
Well, imagine some kind of an incentive, like something to bring them in, like what makes your gambling hour business better than the other. And we all know this. It's maybe better advertisement, maybe something clever, something to pull the attention. I don't know.
You know what they do? They compete themselves in games. You know what?
What do you mean, like more interesting games or?
Yeah. Different providers.
Okay.
Different mathematics.
Oh, like different algorithm that runs the game. Okay.
The accounts in the backstage, like there is a lot of math behind the scene, and
okay, so
you have one game.
Yep.
In this game, for example, it should give X% and it should take Y%.
When I was in UK, I used to play games, and occasionally I would actually go on the lottery website, and they would say, this game that you play actually pays out 85% of the total income. Is that what you're referring to? Okay, cool.
Okay, so the math is one part of it. The other part is what they do different. For example, I see that in the world, I don't remember in which casino, they already have Uno.
Yeah, I've played Uno as well.
Yeah, Uno as a gambling.
As a gambling game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's news to me.
And something also a lot more interesting, I don't understand why
Yeah, but Uno is like a childish game, isn't it?
Yeah, everything is childish
like
game.
everybody plays Uno.
Every gambling game is a childish game. That's the point. That's why people start to addict, And the interesting thing is, I don't understand, for example, why the gaming sector, the producers of normal games, like...
okay, normal games, I get that.
Like strategic games,
Yeah. So we can talk first-person shooters, strategies, turn-based games, anything that's on a computer or a PlayStation or an Xbox One.
Have you ever played one strategic game?
I've played a bunch of strategic games.
Okay, tell me your favorite.
Let's say Dota 2.
Okay.
Turn-based strategy MOBA game.
What gambling industry is doing now? They start to make strategic games for gambling.
I know what you mean.
Not like...
I'll say this one. The game I play, Dota, right? It's already beginning to be gamblified because people are betting on which team is going to win. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. But I am telling you, the gambling business is starting to produce games with strategy. Like it has never happened before.
Question. Just to refine this, When you say strategy, do you mean the mechanic inside the game, or how they develop it, or how they place it? Like, what do you mean by strategy exactly?
Dota is strategic game,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Imagine.
It takes strategy to play it.
Yeah. For example, you
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
they start.
So from childish game, they're moving on to strategic
Yeah.
games. Gotcha.
They got a level up.
Yep, they've upgraded their system. Now, that would expand to other people who are never used to gambling.
Yeah.
They'll actually target them now.
Yeah.
Right.
Why? Because there are
It's
too many
it's
of them.
inaccessible client, because those people who are strategy driven, they look at kids game as like not challenging enough.
Exactly. And,
Gotcha.
and now they compete each other.
To build the best strategy they can to get the new client in.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. And you know what else? I don't understand why the people who produce games, strategic games, why then they don't say anything.
Well, they're getting paid.
No, I mean, if you
I mean,
put
most cases-
you do Dota,
Yep,
for example. I don't
Yep.
know who does Dota,
fair enough.
but you do Dota.
Yep.
You take from Dota some money from items in Dota, and someone.
Yes, there is a built-in feature in Dota to pay actual money for skins and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
gachas, like
Yeah.
a chance to obtain something.
And someone comes and copies very similar
Concept.
concept
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Dota, but for gambling game. And a lot of the people who plays your Dota now goes to another site and they play something where they give a lot more money.
No, I get what you mean, and I'm thinking of it. If you actually develop a game like this and you add that feature which you're talking about, being able to spend money, this is going to be a headache, because most strategy games where people play, they're activated, if you want to call it that way, of being able to perform, overperform, build, develop, and establish. And if you add the gambling effect to that, they'll be like, I can make money with what I'm already doing or with the skills I'm already having. And I think that's going to be a connection bridge between the two.
No.
Why?
The gambling business doesn't want to give money.
No, I said that, but from the player perspective, if there is a chance,
Yeah.
they'll take it.
Okay, as a player, yes.
That's my point. It doesn't necessarily translate that they will make money. It's just
mean-
that there is an opportunity.
Yeah, but I mean, look, here is the business of people who make strategic games. Here is gambling business.
Yep, and now that's coming in together.
But the thing is that the gambling business, they don't want to share. So what will happen with these people here?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so these,
I mean,
I know. They'll take the people which are under 18 or the legal age to play gambling games, and afterwards they will go to the gambling.
right.
yes, but who from the gambling business will let them come into the gambling business when there is so much competition already, you know?
No, I know what you mean. I never thought of it. That's why that's why I don't have a ready answer for it. I have no idea what's going to happen, because
Yeah.
it's an interesting question.
Yeah.
What will happen? I can assume a couple of items. I can assume a couple of steps that might happen, but not to such depth. Like, I know that there is competitive gaming, right? People want to play. So, for example, Dota I play, you don't know what the ending is going to be, because it's based on all the actions of all the players and who does what, who does best, who does worst, and how that leads to the end of it. And that's why people usually bet on it. From what I understand, people do bet on these games. But when you talk about this stuff where gambling businesses jump on to strategy games and how that's going to develop, I just have no clue what that's going to bring. Because I can see some things, I don't even want to name them, because we already have players in Dota who spend 12 to 14 to 16 hours a day, game after game. And this is not even money related. They're spending this time just playing games without putting a single dime, single pound, single left, whatever.
The moment when you put the money in, the adrenaline rush becomes
Yeah, that's going to become like on steroids.
Yeah.
They're going to do from 16 to 32 to 48 hours non-stop glued.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's
you know,
going to be a big problem.
They say that AI is the problem today. No.
Nah. For me personally, AI is like a tool. The tool in itself is not bad, it's how you use it. That's how I see it.
They said the same for the nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
It's how you use it.
May I suggest something?
Go on.
Please give us an idea how to name this annoying guy.
That's Dr. Quacker. You see? That is Dr. Quacker.
No, let people
decide.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, whoever seen this video, what do you think our lovely mascot here should be named? First, we have the lovely little ducky.
And we need a name for my beaten friend.
Yep, if you can provide us with names for those two lovely guys, that'd be lovely. Because you'll probably see a lot more than them. Coming to the end of the discussion, gambling meets strategy gaming, and that's going to open up the door to a whole new world of headache and problems.
Yeah, I think that people still don't understand what will happen and what is happening right now behind the scenes. I mean, what I see, like, you know, sometimes you see some kind of a picture like here, and you put the pieces from the puzzle.
Yep.
And you start to see the whole picture. Like, I'm starting to see a very, very bad picture where
you can see where it's heading.
Yeah, what's
Gotcha.
heading, where people with business in the gambling not only are competing, but they go a lot further just to survive, because great part of the world right now is only gambling. You know, a lot of people are
I mean,
involved, and like in the petrol industry.
Yep.
Yeah, they fight for.
Well, I don't know for sure. My understanding is you have OPEC, which is the main one which deals with the oil prices, but it's like, for me personally, I'm not saying it's the case, it's just what I understand. It's like you have OPEC, which is the main controlling branch for all oil production, and they regulate the prices. If they say, you know what, the barrel of oil today is going to be $5, that's it. That's the price.
You know what?
What do they call it? Monopoly.
Yeah.
They have a monopoly on it.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? This business is very uncertain.
You don't know who's going to come, who's going to go.
You know, Albania, I think. I'm sorry if I'm not very correct, but I think Albania...
Or at least something you've heard.
Yeah, 5 years ago, no, I read it somewhere. 5 years ago, Albania forbid gambling. And what does this mean? If you have business in Albania
That's it, you're done.
Yeah.
You cannot continue.
Today you have a business, tomorrow you're on the street.
Well, for me, gambling is a business. I understand that it was supposed, like, this is for me, when you have an idea and you take it to the extreme.
Yeah.
So sometimes, one or twice in a whole lifetime, just check the dices, just for a haha moment. That's it, stops there. But it's taken to the extreme.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem starts.
And
which goes to contact with the AI, goes with the bomb. An idea in itself is not a bad thing. It's how you use it. In most cases, people abuse these ideas.
Yeah, we cannot control. We can. Multiple times in history, people prove that they lose control easily.
But that's my point. If you have the foresight just to see what potential ripple can a certain idea give, wouldn't it be best to stop it before you actually let it out? Because some things are not supposed to exist, but yet they exist, and even today, they cause a bunch of problems.
Gambling exists since when the world exists. I mean,
it's what they call it. It's old as world.
Yeah.
Right. It's old as the world. Gotcha.
As old as the world. Yeah. At the beginning, people were playing with bones. No, with bones.
With balls. Okay. Bones, I know what you mean.
Bones of animals. You know, small bones of animals.
Oh, with bones. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's very ancient times they found these bones, like
Yeah.
moderate. But
It's good that my bones are hollow.
That was a good one.
yeah,
So we can trace gambling all the way back to
Yeah.
one of the first games, which was including animal bones.
yeah, and
That kind of reminds me of like old voodoo people with looking at bones for, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let me see your future.
so why I say this? Gambling will exist after us. It existed before us. It will
Exists after us. But that's my point. The door has already been opened, and there is no
Yeah.
putting it back.
Yeah, but we should have the conscious how to use it, and there is the place of people like me. I'm psychologist. I work only with gambling addicted people. What's my point? We don't want the whole world to be addicted to gambling.
I get what you mean, but in my head, like, I'm just thinking about it. You go to a business owner, gambling casino, gambling house. You go to a business owner. You say, you do realize that your business ruins life. And he goes, I didn't put them inside. It's their own choice.
Yes, but you know what they should think? I would never say to them, you know, your business is ruining lives. I'll go and say, do you know that most of the people that play today on your site, who are already addicted, they have, every one of them, have at least 10 to 15 people around him. And these 10 to 15 people who are affected, they will never play. And once this one guy
What do you mean?
quit, I mean,
Like, what do you, okay, so you have one person who's actively playing and he's already addicted. Around him, you have 10, 15 people which will never play. Is that what you mean?
yeah, because they are
Okay.
his relatives and they pay his bills.
And they see the aftermath of the gambling
Yeah,
addiction. Gotcha.
So my advice to the gambling business would be stop the addiction. Try to do more about to prevent an addiction and to keep it in the sector of just fun for some people with money. Because everyone who is
Again, so
addicted,
the idea is not bad, it's just taken to the extreme.
yeah. So because everyone who is already addicted, his 10 to 15 people, they will
Yeah, you're
never
losing clients
play.
that way.
Yeah, they will
Basically,
never
you're
play,
losing clients. Yeah, yeah.
and he at some point will not be able to play. So what cost to someone who has a business with gambling to say, okay, go read this book or go watch this podcast or go, you know,
Let me ask you something.
not for me. Not
Let
for
me ask you something. So, you're a public figure. I can say that much. You talk to a lot of people know you
here in Bulgaria.
in Bulgaria. How many times you've seen people don't come up with their own idea, but take what's already out there? For example, somebody decides to open up a gambling hall or a casino. It's not because it's their idea, it's just that business works, let me try my luck and build one of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happens with these people? They try to make something, but they're not prepared. They try literally what they call it, the copy-paste.
Yeah.
Get the idea, try to establish it. But are they prepared? Do they know what's gonna happen? What do you think?
I think that most of them are not prepared, and just like in any other business, we see every day small gambling halls and small online casino businesses to shut.
One open, the other one closes,
Yeah.
because the competition is fierce.
Yeah, it's severe, you know.
And I want to tie this back to
Mind-blowing.
the topic where you're saying when they have a player who develops an addiction and that person basically shows 10, 15, 20, 30 people around them what the case is, and he says, I go to this casino or I go to that casino, they'll be like, then we're not going there.
Yeah.
So regardless who is the business owner, if they don't know how to deal with their primary, secondary or third step clients, they'll lose business anyway.
Yeah.
Because most people are not prepared to tackle, to prevent, to defend themselves from this addiction. Because a lot of people jump with the idea, I'm not going there for fun, I'm going there for making money, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's why we talk about prevention. Like, for example, GamBan.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people know about GamBan, that it is an app that actually helps people to ban themselves from every site in the world.
I mean, I've never had the addiction, but does it really get to that point where a person actually loses control over themselves? Like,
Yeah.
can they just not put the phone aside? Like, is it that hard?
No, they cannot.
Wow.
I will bring you back to the beginning. If you're in love with a woman,
Oh, okay.
you want to put your phone
Right. No, because now you tied it back, and I'm thinking, yeah, when I'm with a girl and I want to woo her, I want to be with her, I want to do this. Yeah, I'm thinking if that's the same level.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the same level.
Yeah, that's it's like hunting, isn't it? For us men, it's like pursuing something. Like I want to get it. Like I need it. If it's that level of energy and feed, it, you want to continue with it.
It's even more.
That's heavy. That is heavy. But
Okay, I have a question here.
Yep.
What about if, let's say, George here created a betting, online betting site or
a casino site, online site. Okay.
Yeah, and he succeeded in the copy paste of the industry.
Yep.
And he passed it forward to his inheritors. Would they lose the money?
Yeah, probably. I understood you.
So he's tying. So for example, if I develop an online business site which is tied into gambling, and then we tie that with the curse money that she introduced to us, and he's saying that if that goes on to my offspring or the people after me, wouldn't that mean that they will lose the money? Most likely, if it's in Bulgaria, then yeah.
No, not only in Bulgaria. I mean,
I'm just thinking.
Is it because the money are cursed, or is it because they haven't worked hard for this money?
They haven't learned the life lessons of how to deal with money.
yeah. But
Could be a bit of both.
it's a lot of.
There's a lot of things to add to it.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as just, it's just that one, and yeah, that's it.
It's
Usually a lot of things.
A big topic that can be discussed.
Well, for tonight, gambling businesses, curse money,
and love.
and love.
Yeah, I propose you to talk about love in some of our next episodes again, and how.
That's an open topic. That's the thing.
Yeah.
To anybody watching this, we will talk on everything and anything. We have no problems whatsoever. Just give us a clue. What you want to talk about? What do you want to hear?
Yeah, but give or take, I mean, just let you know.
Common sense, common sense. Not, keep it nice, keep it friendly, common sense, open topic. That's it.
Yeah, my name is Desislava Bezinska-Sheinkova, or as a lot of people know me as Dr. Desi. I am doctor in psychology, and I work mainly with people with gambling addiction. Gambling addiction touches every part of the life of the addictive person. So yeah, basically we can talk about everything related to gambling, including what can take you out of gambling. I hope this episode was interesting for you.
And don't forget my name. I want to get a passport to travel. Thank you.
Yeah, this guy.
This lovely little fella.
Okay, bye.
Bye.